What's going on, guys? Bo with the Pyro here. Your boy is down in the dumps. Just got done watching the game, and once again, the Ohio State Buckeyes have poisoned my soul. But in all seriousness, it was a great game. Great football game. But whatever. I feel like eating a canister shell right now. So I need to cheer myself up. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and shoot this video, show you guys the haul from the Black Friday sales I hit yesterday at Pro Fireworks and Motor City Fireworks, and I'll go over the pricing of the items. All right, so stick around. Catch you guys in a minute. All right, guys, we'll start it off with the stuff I picked up from Pro Fireworks yesterday. And yesterday, if you watch my video, the shopping video, I misspoke. I said Pro Fireworks was doing buy one, get one free. It's actually buy one, get one from $1. So I was close, all right? So I picked up these two 500 grammers, Detroit by Pro and American Bass by Pro. I actually watched the effects on that. That is a really cool cake, man. That was awesome. And, Pro Fireworks is big fireworks, okay? So even though it says Pro, it's actually, they're by big. So I got both of those cakes for like 31 bucks, okay? And then I picked up two 200 grammers, okay? I picked up Survival from Black Diamond and H2 from Dragon, okay? And if you, once again, if you watched my video yesterday, I commented on how heavy this cake was, and I want to know why it's so heavy. I'm going to demo this because I really want to get in there and rip those tubes apart, find out, excuse me, is it just a really good cake, or they're like really big, thick cement plugs down the bottom of those tubes. So those were 13 bucks, okay? So altogether, these four items was 40, 44, 45 bucks. So I was really impressed with Pro Fireworks. If they're doing a buy one, get one, that's when you want to shop there, because they did not alter or change their prices or drop them. So you really actually, unlike, shopping at Phantom with their buy one, get one, they're priced around that. Pro Fireworks is not. So you actually got some really nice deals there, okay? So very impressed, and I had quite a few really good shell kits, and their shell kits on buy one, get one for $1 is a pretty solid deal, okay? So, but I like Pro Fireworks. It's all good. It's cool. I like to go there, but I'm going to always spend the bulk of my money at Motor City because they treat me so good, and I feel like I can spend that. I can stretch that dollar a lot further there than anywhere else, okay? So that was 45 bucks, those four items. This whole table here, all these items was 152. Paid 152 for everything here. Okay, so we'll get into it. Picked up the Flowers Finale set. Now, last year I had the Celebrate and the Galaxy by Pyrostar, and I really liked them. And this was 35 bucks for these four big 500 grammers. And like I said, I tried Pyrostar out last year, really liked it, so I picked this up. All right, moving right along, a couple more 500 grams. I picked up Medalist from Brothers, had it last year. Great piece. Picked it up again. It was 20 bucks. And this cake by Winda Domner, I don't know anything about it. The only thing I really know about it is there was only like 2 or 3 left, and it was only 15 bucks. So big giant 500 gram cake, 15 bucks. Snatched up if it sucks, which I highly doubt. Whatever, it's only 15 bucks. All right, so that's it for the 500 grammers. For the little middleweights here, the 350s or whatever, I picked up the 16 shot large aerial finale set, and you get one UV, one Pagoda, one Triumph. Those were 10 bucks a pop. Okay, so 30 bucks for those three, and then I got 5 200 grammers. Okay, I picked up a Bling Bling. Look, I love how that's going to probably be really nice. I've never shot this before, but I like those eight big shots at the end. That's pretty sweet. That was 8 bucks by Brothers. I picked up a little. This was only 2 bucks. This 10 shot aerial by Triumph was only $2. So if it, who cares? 2 bucks. Magnificent Festival, 25 shots by Brothers. Really good cake. That was $9, pricey, but it's worth it. The Hard Claw by Winda and the Bump Bear by Winda, $3 a piece. So really good. I also got two canister shell kits, and I wanted something a little different because, like I said, I already had 2 boxes of Red Apple shells, so wanted something a little different. So I picked up the I've never shot Smoke and Mirrors, and I wanted some, so they had them in the, I didn't want to just get a whole 18 pack of them, so they had them in 6-pack for 10 bucks. I figured why not, Smoke and Mirrors by Brothers, something a little different. And then I picked up this Everest, which is actually 10 canister shells for 15 bucks, also by Brothers. And look at those wraps, look really sweet. Awesome box, ladies. And those wraps look nice, man. That silver and black looks sweet. So like I said, I basically 152 for all this, I think is a really good deal, man. You got a six 500 grammers, 3 350s, 5 200s, and 16 canister shells for 152. I think that's solid, man. That's why I shop there, because their sales are so good. Moving along to the now this is separate from the 152. Okay, this is the Neon Fusion, and a funny thing happened to me right after I shot the intro to this video. I popped this case open, and disaster struck. And you know your boy's already in an emotionally fragile state after that horrible game today, right? So it had three of the orange cakes, and it was missing the pink and the blue. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. And it looked like it had actually been dropped too, because the corner of the red one was all bashed in. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, it's an awesome piece. The colors are so good, and I shoot these all together, and you really want that mix of colors, because they're so bright and vibrant. You want the mix of colors together, because I'm gonna quick fuse these and put them up together like I did last year. And I was like, man, 3 of those. So I packed it up, grabbed my receipt, headed back to Motor City, right, like I said, right after I did the intro of this, shot over to Motor City, got it changed out, no problem. They didn't give me any issues, and luckily there was still 2 cases left, so I was able to turn that one back in, get this case, and all's well that ends well. This case itself was $70, and I think that is a steal. I remember I got this case right before the 4th last year, and it was I think it was $90, and I got it for $70. So my opinion, awesome deal for great pieces. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys what I picked up for from Veterans Day, and a little piece I picked up over the summer, over last 4th of July or whatever. Okay, so this, now if you guys watched the video yesterday, I grabbed some pieces, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get these. Wait a minute, I already have the case. This is what I was talking about. This is the Red Label 16-shot aerial finale. I had forgot. I bought this last July. It was 12 pieces. I was doing some pyrophenia not too long ago, and I shot one off. But it was the 12 piece case, and it was $60. That was awesome. I got that last July. So that's not part of the Veterans Day stuff. That was right after the 4th last year. And also, my only leftover piece, the Red Apple stuff, is this shell sampler kit. I believe this was $30. No, this wasn't $30. I can't find a receipt for this, which is weird. So I know this must be left over, because I always save my receipts so I shoot the stuff off. So not sure how much I paid for this. This is probably left over from last 4th. I'm sure I said it in one of the other videos. All right. Now onto the stuff I got from Veterans Day. All right. Picked up this Pagoda shell set. This was $30, so that's a great deal. And I'll check this out. You can get a little Triumph wrap in there. So I don't know if that's actually a Triumph or Pagoda, like it really matters. Probably can't tell them apart anyways. But it's kind of like getting a little, little onion ring with your fries or whatever. This was $30. Then I picked up a Rock the Night, was $20. CQB by Canon, that was $15. Call the Shots was $12. And Rags to Riches, 2 of those were $15 a piece. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 500 grammers there. Then I picked up a for the 200 grammers, I got an Ace Combat and a Maximum Payload. Let's see here, Ace Combat, and those were $6 a piece. Okay, so I got both of those for $12. Really, really good deal. What was this on here for 16? Oh yeah, the Honors. Okay, so those were $6 a piece. 200 grammers, and then I got 4 of these Honors, and those are $4 a piece. So all together, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 500 grammers, and 6 200 grammers, and the Pagoda kit, and that was 134, 144 with taxes. So that's a really, really good deal, man. That's a solid deal. Killed them on the Veterans Day, and so that's it, guys. That's what I picked up, between Veterans Day and Black Friday. So that's all we got. Obviously there's going to be plenty more to come. I hit these sales year round. Every time they run the sale, if it's something I'm into, I'm going to check it out. So that's all I got. Everybody be safe, and I'm going to catch you next time. Peace.